Okay. Hi. So, this is a different computer than I normally use. I don't know where to put myself for the intro part of this, and you're going to have to tell me if the sound sucks and if we need to do something about it because I can't tell. So, hello, and welcome to the least prepared I have ever been for a stream, which, says a lot. uh, okay. That's a good question, Sage. Where is the chef hat? Now I see. I'm really unprepared. Um, 1 second. I need the hat. Give me the hat. The first thing someone said is, "Where's the chef hat?" Now I need a stupid hat. So it's not a chef hat, but I do have a stupid hat for you. Do you like my stupid hat? Because I like my stupid hat. It's not an axolotl, but it is a mudkip, which is like roughly axolotl-ish. So also we do in fact have Alex. Okay, it's not working. It's not working with where I put my ponytail though, so I'm gonna have to like move that just so that it's not deeply uncomfortable. But or I'll just leave it down for bonus drama, whatever works. Thank you for approving of my stupid hat, Sage. I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys like. I mean, I think you could hear me well enough. Otherwise, you probably would have said that instead of the hat comment first. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. But hey, Sage. Hey, Elaine. How's it going? I'm used to having to look up to see my camera and not down. And yeah. So I also I put my normal camera on a different computer and did a bunch of setup, and I probably missed something, and I'm super not set up for Coffee Talk because Coffee Talk was a last minute decision for what do I do while I'm waiting for the cakes to cool slash bake. So that's that's the option. I do have my recipe. I do have my stuff, and I'm hoping that it like I didn't know where to put the camera because I didn't. I want you to be able to see things, but I also don't want to just have my back to the camera the whole time. So we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't know. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. Like, I haven't been doing a lot of Sundays lately, so this is interesting. Like, the volume looks okay, but let me know if it's not. Because I'm kind of yelling right now. But that's okay. So, hey, Sid, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I did, in fact, remember to mod you. Sweet. There's a Pabu in a box right over there, and I want to grab him so bad. You have no idea. Sage, you can cook well enough, but baking is beyond you. It's either burnt or has the consistency of water. That's concerning, friends. Because water means deeply uncooked. This I would love if this was booze, but it's not. It's hibiscus tea. So, cheers. Thank you, Sid. All right, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta get the cat. Come here. Come here. Oh no, Lily is yelling. You see, I was going to get a Pabu, but then Lily yelled at me, and so now she's been scooped up, even though she hates being picked up. Right? She's so unimpressed. Hi. Are you pretty? Are you a pretty little lady? Yeah. Seeking escape. It is a Lily bedpost. Thank you for noticing the baby. She bounced. Okay. She is pretty, Sid. I am not the only person. Everyone, like the first time they see her, they're like, "Oh my god, princess! You love how rotund she is." The vet does not love how rotund she is, but that's okay. um, I don't even know where the weird hat came from. The weird hat was discovered recently. So Mudkip hat. I'm probably not going to wear this the whole stream because it is going to get warm. And I haven't even turned the stove on yet, and I'm already sweating. So that's, you know, a good start. Normally, you're supposed to preheat the oven like before you're ready to put things in, but I find that it takes me forever to get around to putting things in, and then the oven's just on forever if I do that. So hopefully we'll remember to do that before we need to do it like right now. Well, worst case scenario, we don't. We fire up Coffee Talk while it preheats. So yes, both of the cats are now sitting at the table or on the table, looking at me skeptically and or with some concern. So yes, welcome to my kitchen. It's weird. It's weird. I I don't know. It's weird having you here. I hope that I was and or am really nervous about it, but it's probably fine. We'll be fine. So cake. What kind of cake we are doing today? We are doing a raspberry and vanilla marble cake, which may or may not turn out horribly. Because I have never done this before, but it had to be raspberry because puns. See, I can't even like crouch down normally, and my autofocus distance is about here. So, like, what am I supposed to do? But anyway, hopefully, I can make a cake and also read chat. That's kind of that's the goal. That's what we're hoping for. So, okay, Papa is back in the box, and Lily is just looking very unimpressed now. Baby girl, she needed a smooch. She very much needed a smooch. So yeah, we contemplated doing an axolotl cake, but that'll be like 500 or 1,000 followers because that sounds really hard, and I didn't have nearly enough time to prepare to do that. So anyway, yes, we are supposed to start by lightly beating eggs and adding the vanilla to it. So I do have like a hand mixer, but I'm not going to use it until we get to the whipping cream because I don't know, because it's really fucking loud mostly. so yeah, I don't know how well you guys can hear me from over here. It seems like it's fine, right? But yeah, I'm a little weird about the whole camera being behind me thing. But we're gonna crack some eggs into this bowl right now because that's where you start. I sound great. Good. Great, Sage. That is wonderful news. Thank you. I was going to use my camera audio, and then for some reason it wasn't working, so I am using this laptop's built-in microphone, which is fine, but also it was possible that it wouldn't be. Wow, that one really kind of exploded, but I didn't get any shells in it, so we're good. I am just getting egg yolk on my stove right now, but that's okay. Elaine, as long as you don't add 2 cups of vanilla instead of 2 teaspoons, you can't make the worst cake ever. But vanilla is delicious. I mean, 2 cups is still too much, and also it sounds like it would be very wet. But is that a personal story or like a failed British Bake Off type story? So there will be lots of back and forth and wandering around. And our rinsing of fingies. So, what? Hi. You gonna yell at me from over there? Nothing wrong with a little bit of crunch in the cake. I mean, I am down for crunch. We can put coconut on top if you'd like. I have a whole bag full of coconut. What? Meow. What? Can everybody hear you? I think everyone can hear you. Chef Jan, hello, welcome here to this house of madness. I'm sorry, I need a Kleenex. There's going to be so much awkward running around in this stream. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Anyway, Elaine, that is the story of you and a friend trying to make a cake from scratch for the first time during an elementary school vacation. Okay, elementary school though, you're allowed. Sage told me that you can't bake. This is true. But yeah, like I don't know how practical it's going to be to like beat eggs while standing here looking in this direction instead of being at the camera. But it does say lightly beaten, so you know I can bake. I can. This isn't like this complete. I don't know. Like there's a chance of success is the point that I'm getting at here. Um, Definitely not a guarantee though. I feel like I just completely wasted this fork because I probably could have. It's given very berry. Thank you. So yeah, whatever. We have all of our stuff out. Whisking like a champ with no whisk, baby. Um, also, I don't know how well we're gonna do, but I did in fact go out of my way to find candles yesterday, and it was very far out of my way. If I had done things in a different order, I could have gone to one store and then the second store. Um, oh my god. No pressure, Jan. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. This is a lot of people. Hello. I don't play anything copyrighted on my channel just for your sake, Sid. But I don't know if I could keep up with all of your names. Hello, so many people. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Jan, thank you so very much for the raid. Yeah, no pressure. I guess I better nail it now, right? Vanilla. We're at vanilla is where we're at. So how much vanilla do I need is the question here. Um, this is why I printed this out instead of putting it on the camera. But yes, thank you for all of the hearts and the first time chatters and the hello. How's it going? How are you guys? I assume from oh no. I did just put these down in the egg white that I got on my stove. Yeah. I won't add 2 cups, Elaine. I'll do my best. But yeah, so I did just get gunk all over that. But hey, that's how you know a recipe is good, is that it's used and has cooking stuff all over it, right? Uh, but yeah, I assume that you guys were cooking from your name, Chef Jan. But what were you guys making? What were you up to? Welcome here. This is the first time I've ever baked on stream before. So we need two. We do in fact need 2 teaspoons. Hello, Adam. Welcome on in. I think I have successfully mopped up most of the egg white with my paper, but I'll fix that. Just keeping our workspace clean, very important. Very important. Fortunately, nobody but me has to eat this cake, so we're okay. But yeah, so teaspoons, I'm assuming, rather than tablespoons, because that's how this works. Yes. Oh, see, now it's just stuck. Nothing happened to my arm, but thank you for asking. Slash, I understand why you're asking. I have a connective tissue disorder that makes my joints super duper floppy and crappy, and so this holds my arm up for me because the bits of me that are supposed to do that don't do that. So basically, instead of me being hurt, it's here so that I don't get hurt, which is also why I have knee braces on. But you can't see the knee braces, so we're good on that front. Jesus Christ, if I could, remember for 2 seconds what I'm. 2 teaspoons, you guys, 2 teaspoons. But nothing too crazy. But I get to be the bionic woman here. That's the vibe. So, not 2 cups of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Lessons we must learn from our friends and or past mistakes, right? But yeah, I do enjoy baking. Semi regularly. I'm reasonably good at it. Question mark. I'd like to think so. I get lots of compliments on my cookies, but cookies are easy. So cakes I can kind of do. It depends on the cake. This is a very simple sponge cake, so theoretically I won't screw this up. I try to be a happy person, Adam. Thank you for appreciating it. See, like this is the thing. It's like I was super nervous about. No.
This is a Wendy's.
Okay, you still kind of heard that, right? Because I had the desktop audio off because I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that for anything. But I do. I need it for sound alerts. Vanilla added. I think I probably could have kept that fork to blend this up a little bit, but it's all going into the same thing later. But yeah, I did. I made like a fancy pavlova uh, for my boyfriend's birthday, which was mostly successful. It wasn't super successful, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. And pavlovas are hard, so a sponge cake I should be able to do. This sponge cake, however, it does just throw raspberries in on top of the existing sponge cake recipe. So the texture of this may end up being a little off, but we'll find out. Uh, this is a mud kip, but this is Alex the axolotl. He's my friend. He's a fidget toy that I brought onto camera, and everyone immediately decided they loved him. So now he's our mascot. This is Alex. He is a little crooked at the moment. There he goes. Um, but hey, Garbage Gamer, how's it going? And yes, cake time. It is in fact cake time. But yes, Alex is hanging out with us. We did discuss putting Alex on top of the cake, but it did occur to me that if I try to wash him, he is going to end up like super full of water. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Although again, I am the only person that has to eat this, so maybe I'll just put the dirty axolotl on top of the cake, and you guys can all cringe at me, and it will be fine. Creaming butter with sugar is where we're at. I should. So yeah, egg whites is very sticky. Would not recommend putting your recipe in it. Just saying. You forgot he isn't a solid toy when you suggested that. That's fair. He doesn't move a lot when we're on stream usually. So, um, yeah, just cream it, then add the eggs, then add the flour and milk. Yeah, no, easy peasy. Sponge cake is simple. We just need to actually do it. So, yeah. And I was worried about catching or like reading chat, but I can mostly read it from here. And also, whatever. If it takes us forever to get this done, that will be within expectations. So, but yeah, I'm excited also to play a little coffee talk. I don't think we're gonna get super far into it, but we will probably have like at least an hour of cake cooling time because if you try to put whipped cream or any icing really, but especially a whipped cream icing on a cake when it's even slightly warm, it will just turn to well, it won't even like it will turn to liquid, but mostly it'll just soak into the cake, which is not ideal. um, I don't think most people like to do this with a little spatula. I do. I will not claim that it is a good idea or a particularly effective method, but it does technically work. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. This is where we're at. I also see like this is the thing too. Is like every time I do something new, I'm like, oh no, what will I talk about if not the game that I'm playing? And then it's like, oh right, I don't actually have a problem not ever shutting my mouth. It's my skill. So, Sage, you add real bits of sponge and sponge cake, right? Or are you doing it wrong? I mean, yeah, that's how it. Yeah, that's how it works. Sure. So honestly, this is supposed to be real butter, and instead it is margarine. But it's very fluffy already, so that's success. Uh, yeah, whatever. We're good. We're good. Now we just got to add the eggs in. I will not be able to hold the bowl and stir it for all of this because that did hurt. And now the bowl that got kind of dirty for no good reason, really. Normally I just do everything in one bowl, even though you're not supposed to, because I just cannot be arsed, to be honest. But clean up as you go. Rinse your bowls. And then look at the camera while you're doing that and spray water all over the floor. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna fix that. Everything is fine now. Elaine, don't hurt yourself. Health is more important than camera angles. This is true. I am also talking to the camera slash trying to. Okay, I will put the hat back on at some point. I'm sorry, it's very warm. I mean, mind you, I do have a variety of other hats that that would be less silly, but still. Chef Jen has his own restaurant. Wow, so really, really no pressure from viewers of someone who actually is a chef, right? But that's great. That's great to know. That's very cool. I will have to check Chef Jan out. This sounds fun. I would ask you to do a shout out, Sid, but I don't think my Stream Elements has been working recently, which is very annoying. Um, but yeah, we can just mix these eggs and vanilla mush in. 4 eggs is a lot of eggs, but it is a sponge cake, so that's not super weird. I probably I'm wondering if maybe I should have whipped them more just so that there's like more air and fluff in this cake, but it's fine. It's fine. Ah, thank you for trying, Sid. But yeah, boo. EU stream time since he lives in Austria. That makes sense. I do have a lot of crossover with EU streamers and times and stuff because I do tend to stream during the day. Well, actually, no, I almost exclusively stream during the day. I used to do an evening stream on Fridays, and either they were my most popular streams or absolutely no one showed up and I didn't have Friday evenings to myself. And so now I mostly just do during the day. But yeah, I'm out here in Canada, so there's. I mean, the nice thing is that I get to have a lot of my EU friends come and watch my streams because it's the evening for them, right? So that's cool. I guess I'll just do a little more whipping here, even though I don't think it counts as whipping if it's with a spatula. Uh, but it does look fairly fluffy, so I don't think I'm screwing the fluffiness of my sponge by not whipping the eggs more. So, but yeah, ultimately, again, thank you guys so much for being here, Raiders. I appreciate you stopping in. Was not expecting that, so thank you. Okay, now what? Half the flour, then the milk, then the rest of the flour. So okay, so I guess the idea is that you're supposed to do the flour and salt and baking soda in the same thing. But the recipe doesn't actually say that, so I didn't do that yet. Do I get another bowl to do that? Or do I just make a big pile and mix it up and then mix it up the way I normally do? Like a gremlin. I guess whatever. I'll be good. I'm on camera. I'll behave. How much a cup and a half. I can fit a cup and a half of flour in this, right? I think so. So it's fine. Yes, gremlin mode. Okay, now we have a vote for gremlin mode. Sorry, there's a piece of hair that's bothering me. What am I doing with my hands? Or my brain? Or anything? That was very loud. I'm sorry. Okay. Right. I did already use my 1 cup measuring cup for my butter. So so this is, it's a cup and a half of flour. So I'll do 1 cup instead of just half if I'm going gremlin mode. Also, you guys want me to fail anyway, right? So if it goes horribly wrong, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, flour bag has a little hole in it. All right, we are not mixing this. We are just making a pile so that we can lightly mix in the baking powder and soda, soda and salt, before we stir it into the egg and butter and flour mixture. So yeah. Also, you're theoretically supposed to sift this and like measure better than that, but I don't. I don't. See, like, this is the thing. Everyone's like, oh my god, you have to be so precise in baking. And, like, if you're making a pavlova, yes. If you're making a sponge cake or a batch of cookies, you're fine. Sometimes I measure by pouring salt into my hand instead. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just do as you will. See, I feel like the problem, the only reason I have a problem with the idea that baking has to be super precise and whatever is just that, like, I feel like it scares people away from it. And, like, just try it. Just fuck around with some cookies. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, you can definitely play around with things more when you know what ingredient does what to the end result and stuff, but, like, just don't worry about it so much. You'll be fine. Your cake will be fine. No one will be mad because it's a cake. Just don't put in 2 cups of vanilla and don't put in quadruple the amount of baking soda and you'll be fine. Yes, Nelgar, today. Jeez. Yeah, well, yeah, we already hit 250 followers. I don't know what you want from me. But you're right that this does feel like rushed in the sense that I also feel rushed to do this stream already. But yes. Yeah, we also have an owner of a fast food place in chat. So yeah, again, no pressure, right? Whatever, it'll be good. It'll be good. We're fine. Right. So I'm making a little dent in this, and then I'm going to put. It tells you to make a well and whatever. I'm just doing it wrong. So how much salt and baking soda? Ooh. This says baking powder. Do not use baking soda if your recipe says baking powder. So I'm gonna go fix that. Powder. All right. Okay, that's the baking. Who also streams lots going on in chat today. Then, but like that's awesome. I don't think I've ever really dipped my toes into the food category. Maybe I should. That sounds interesting. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1 of salt. And that will be all. So that is kind of a lot, actually. But that's all right. Like, I don't. Like, you're supposed to like flatten that off nicely and stuff, but like I just don't care, and it turns out fine. So whatever. Again, if you guys want to make fun of me and or never take this as an example, that's fair and or fine. I will accept your judgment. I'm always here for you guys roasting me. I deserve it. I do. Make fun of me. But but my baking turns out fine most of the time. Most of the time. So it's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of me telling you guys not to worry about it in this stream already. It's intense. So he's ginger. Very cool. Oh no, guys! Thank you more for gift subs. See.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
If you were ever gonna play that, now is the right time. This is good. Wow, Nilgar, doing so many gift subs again today. Thank you so much for gifting that to Elaine Ensign and I'm scrolly Kebab Rodrigo, and he's also ginger. See, so yeah, obviously you can tell my ginger is fake, but
Unacceptable!
I don't know how echoey that is because usually I would have that playing in my headphones, but it's fine. Salt. You guys, it's gonna take us like 7 years to make this cake. It's yeah. 1 teaspoon of salt. I will read that in a second. Salt. Gotcha. We're doing more gifties. Oh wow, I got a level 3 hype train going, man. Oh, Bankos, you're also gifting a bunch of subs. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I properly set up my alerts because I was so afraid that I didn't. At least I think I did. Yeah. Oh no, they're on the screen, but they're borked. Okay. Okay. Alerts. Alerts? Why are they like this? That's so weird. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, this is interesting. I'm gonna lock that so that the camera doesn't keep moving. I'm not used to doing anything on this laptop, so apologies. But it's so weird. Oh, you know what? It might be one of those things where I have to. No? Oh, I think I know. Yeah. I apologize. I should probably have. Well, I definitely should have figured this out beforehand. Um, da, 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 da. Okay, okay. Did we do it? Have we succeeded? Maybe. Maybe alerts will work now in terms of you actually being able to see them, but I could see them at least. So regardless, thank you guys so much for the gift subs. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you. Right. Now we have to delicately mix this before we mix it all the way in because gremlin mode baking. So we mix the dry ingredients whilst sitting on top of the wet ingredients. And you know what? I find that it gets fairly evenly distributed and it's fine. Don't worry about it. We do also have to mash some raspberries. I left the mashing for on stream because I figured that might be fun. If y'all want to see me squash a bunch of raspberries and maybe make some bad puns about that, because I'm in. All right. We are mixing. We are mixing our flour mixture in. And it is combining slightly goopishly, which is to be expected, I suppose. Trying not to leave bubbles. So yeah, well, welcome here, Nelgar. Sorry that you're late and that I didn't yell loud enough about it being this Sunday. But yeah, I figured, I don't know, I just figured like we're here, we got the 250 followers. I should just do it before I put it off and then decide not to do it because I'm a baby. So here we are. And hopefully we're gonna have a good time. We're already having a good time, I'd like to think. My camera white balance is kind of shit because I didn't change it from how I have it set in my blue ass room because I didn't want to change it back later. So we're a little blue today. You thought like on an upcoming Sunday. Well, I mean technically it was upcoming from when I asked you guys. So, but yeah, next weekend is lightsabers. So see, hang on 1 second, you guys. I did tell you this is going to take forever. Okay. For those of, do I need to bring out a lightsaber for anyone who doesn't know about the lightsaber thing? Do I need to do that, or is that too much of a diversion from the baking? Right, so we're adding milk now, which I have pre-measured because I am lazy. Or is that the opposite of lazy? I don't even know. It might be. So yeah, quarter cup of milk. Keep the liquid ratios good. And then we put the last quarter cup of flour in. And then we separate it and put the raspberries in. So like honestly, sponge cake is fucking easy. So yeah. You have an insect nest in your living room window. There's a huge ass hornet flying around it. Ah, I'm sorry, Nelgar. That's terrifying. Bring out lightsaber during cooking / cooling time. That's fair. I can do that. That's a good suggestion, Elaine. Oh wow, the milk made that so much smoother, which is like great, but also weird. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. So, yeah. Anyway, that's nice. Like, look, I don't know how well you guys. Look how smooth that is. Look how smooth that is. It's delightful. All right. I think that's nice. That's good. So So 2/3 of a cup or 80 grams of fresh raspberries mashed is what it tells us that we need. And this is 340 grams total. I feel like I should probably measure that. Okay, but half of that would be like 170. And then we want half of that. So we want like a quarter of this mashed-ish, roughly. As you have seen, I am not going to be super precise about this. And hey, look, I already got out this tiny bowl for that. You know what? Let me finish what I'm doing first. Let me finish putting the last bit of flour in here before I move on to the next step and just lose track of everything because I'm very smart and have ADHD. Also, putting my ingredients away as I go so that I don't have even more mess. I don't always do my dishes while I go, but I try. I'm not gonna actually like wash dishes on stream, but I will rinse them. Nalgar is at least twice as long as a wasp. That's a fucking hornet. You don't see them too often. That's true. I don't see hornets too often either, to be honest. And they're evil bastards. So I'm sorry. I think the wasps that were on my deck might have fucked off. I'm not positive though. I'm not positive. I just noticed I looked over at my living room and all I can see of Lily is a foot sticking out of the cat house. The hibiscus tea is good, but it's so much more refreshing when cold. Okay, so we have everything. We have all the things. Rest of the flour. Just another half a cup. And I was gonna say quarter cup, but it's not. It's half a cup. I mean, a little stingy on that one because I want to. It's my. I don't know. I was gonna say professional judgment, but it's not very professional. I'm gonna close this facing away from me so that I don't end up covered in flour. Speaking of which, I really should be wearing my apron, shouldn't I? So here's the thing. Well, we've got two apron options if we're gonna do an apron, which we don't necessarily have to do. I have the apron that I sewed myself when I was literally 12. Very cool. I'm trying to remember if I don't remember if it was this fabric. Well, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. So yeah, 12-year-old or adorable kitty cat that says something in Japanese, presumably that I do not know the translation for. But this one feels like more of a cooking one, not baking. So I don't know. Although I don't care. I feel like I've already gone through the flour part. It's fine. Nalgar, you were once relieving yourself into a bush in the wilderness, thankfully. And suddenly some big yellow cylinder was hovering next to you. You're not sure whether it was a hornet, but it was as thick as your pinky and half as long. Jesus Christ. Probably a wasp because hornets aren't yellow, are they? I thought they were all black. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, there are also different types of hornets, so I don't know. That I am not an expert on. There are few things that I am an expert on, and that is not one of them. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the honestly, I feel almost like lazy because I feel like I've done nothing and we're basically done the batter already. So. But I'm not going to complain because being done the batter already is good. That means that we can actually get this fucking cake done sometime today, right? Yeah. There are black and yellow hornets. Interesting. I did not know that, Garbage Gamer. Thank you for pitching in. I guess I'm not that surprised by that because there's like all sorts of hornets, but yeah, like this. Nice, good thick cake batter. Still pretty liquidy in terms of cakiness rather than being cookiness. Um, but yeah, I don't. Now I have to separate this out. Uh, I guess I can just mash the raspberries first and have that all ready before I separate this. And then we separate this, add the raspberries, and then we put them into the tins. So I guess that means I probably should actually preheat the oven now. Which conveniently goes on 325, which is the default number for my convection bake. Elaine, the decoy wasps seem to be doing a good job of keeping away the paper wasps from your house. Fingers crossed that it continues to be that way. Wasps are bastards and nests. Yes, okay, fair enough. But yeah, they're bastards. I am fine with them existing in terms of their place in the ecosystem, but also they're dicks. Hornets, wasps, and yellow jackets are the triforce of asshole bugs. I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. Because, like, the ones I've been dealing with lately are ants and wasps, but ants aren't really assholes, they're just annoying. And I'm terrified of spiders, but they're technically not bugs, and they're also not really assholes, I'm just afraid of them. So, it's not like they usually, like, go after people, so. Sometimes, I guess, but not really. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm mashing some strawberries. Not strawberries, raspberries. Because the jokes wouldn't be as funny if it was strawberries, you see. So I don't know. So roughly a quarter of this. Roughly a quarter. I should wash these. I should be a responsible adult and wash these. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Shaky shake, shake shake. Try not to have, like, because if these are full of water, it's going to be even more wet and we're going to have more problems. I don't know. Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't know. Okay. See, like, this doesn't feel like a lot of raspberries to do a quarter of this, but also I think that's the only way to not have it completely destroy the texture, so that's fair. So I think it's about half of that. Yeah, we'll call that. Do. I don't know what that was. Now you just get like the dances in full body instead of just the chest up wiggle. What do I want to use to squish these? Fork? Fork from before? Utility fork. It's serving. It has multiple lives now. Squish raspberries. Fortunately, raspberries are pretty easy to squish, as evidenced by the fact that I have already squished half of them. The fork was the right choice, I think. Pabu, come here. You're just gonna sit in your box and make noises at me. Yeah? You can come here? I shouldn't pick you up while I'm baking because you're a cat and you have cat hair. And I don't want that in my cake. But also, Kitty! Oh, he's coming. Here comes Pabu. Meow! What was that? Hi. Yeah, come here. All right. Oh, yeah, I know. Up we go. Here's a babu. Hi. He's so sleepy. Where are you going? Okay. I can't see you guys, but oh god. Pabu, where are you where are you going, sir? Okay, sure. Thanks, bud. Thank you for putting your foot directly down my shirt. Where are you going? Oh my god, you guys, he's shedding so much. He doesn't usually shed this much. Hi. What are you doing? Mr. Babu. It's Babu. Mr. Babu. Little Babu. Yeah. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. I love you, sir, but there is so much cat hair in my face now. Holy shit. He's just like, why did you put me down, mother? I was having a good time up there. He is a big boy. And yeah, you guys usually don't like get the full view in terms of like contrasting how large he is compared to me. Hey, baby. Yeah. Oh, now he's gonna cry at me forever because I put him down. Yeah. Did I invite you over here and then put you down before you were ready to be put down? You poor baby. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna rinse my hands. Cause cat also. Yeah. Nulger, you were cornered by the small black and white cat in the neighborhood again. She plopped down on your lap and wouldn't let you go. I mean, if you're going to get trapped, that's the way to go, I guess. All right, oven's at 155. Countdown begins. This looks like about a 2/3 of a cup. See, this is the thing. I'm not gonna fucking measure this because I'm a monster. I hope that doesn't upset anyone. Wikipedia is wrong about what? What? What are you purring at me aggressively for, huh? He's underneath the chair that the computer is sitting on, by the way. He's right here. Boy. 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 He's like, Mom, why won't you let me turn around and sit on your shoulder again? He's so upset with me. I know. You want to go sit in the window? You want to go sit on your counter? No? Please don't try to jump up here. There's a whole ass computer up here. But yeah, Wikipedia is wrong about what. Oh my god, fine. Fine, we're gonna do it again. He's just so sad. He's just sad. He's like circling around me crying. Yeah. Yeah. Get better. You just wanted a hug. You just need a hug sometimes, yeah. Bonk. It says hornets only reach 3 centimeters. This one here is 4 centimeters, maybe 5 centimeters. That is insanely huge. Ugh. Why? Why must you always seek to go higher and stick your foot down my shirt? Uh-huh. I hope you guys are enjoying his presence at least, because he is. He sure is. Yeah. Oh, he's a baby. Oh, he's a big baby boy. Okay, well, at least it's gone now, yes. Quality Babu content, yes. It says you would die for these cats. Honestly, same. So, like, look at this large boy. He's so pleased with himself. And he's just purring so loud, too. I don't know. I kind of doubt you can hear the purring, but. No, please. No, he's gonna step off onto the computer. Oh, yeah, you bash your head into me. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. We do have things to do. Ugh. Ugh, I'm so covered in cat hair now. Oh my god. This is not how you're supposed to bake. Okay. Uh yeah. Where's my lint roller? Oh, lint roll my boobs. And my brace. Okay. Pabu snuggled. Lint roller rolled. Now we need to split these batters. Sure we do. Okay, yeah, I mean, it just says divide cake batter into 2 bowls, but, you know, half and half makes sense. Um, that's obviously the implication. B. Dylan Hollis would still be proud. I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should. Am I a bad baker for not knowing? I believe it. Oh god, this is heavy. Ugh. Florp. That seems like roughly half. I hope. Oh god. Oh no. Don't get drippy on me now. Okay, the berries go in. Splat. Usually I try to avoid doing that, at least when I'm cooking for other people. But while I am kind of cooking for you guys right now, it's mostly for me in terms of eating it. So if I'm not restaurant safe, that's fine. There will definitely be at least one cat hair in this cake. That is the unfortunate truth. Oh, why is the floor wet? What did I do? Floor wet differently from when I sprayed water on the floor earlier, that is. I don't know. Is this raspberry enough? Did I not mash enough raspberries, or did I use too much batter? Like, I mean, I think this is fine though. It's pink. It's just not. If I could get the light on it and also have it be visible, that would be great. But yeah, it's not exactly bright red or anything. So, but yeah, why are my clothes wet is a common question after handling cats. In this case, it's why is the floor wet? But yeah, I don't know. Like, should I just beat the shit out of this until it's more pink? I don't know. Like it is a demonstrably different color than the other batter, so maybe it's fine. I do think maybe I got the ratio a little bit off and probably could have been put a little bit less in here. So Pepperit drooled onto the floor. I don't know if I've noticed Pabu drooling ever, but my parents' cats both drool. Like a lot too. It's bad. One of them doesn't have any teeth, and that's Lily's mom actually. The other one just drools. He just loves you so much that he drools all over you. We have 2 cake pans that are very different because I bought them kind of as an experiment to see which kind I preferred, and then I didn't really decide. So, yep. And part of me just wants to dump one of these in each, but I know that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. The idea is to do spoonfuls 1 to 1 and then do a little swirl. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Spoon. So, spoonful. Smack in the middle. Same with you. I don't know if it matters. I think I can cross contaminate for this one, for the spoon at least. You know, that's fine. Woo! That was almost a bad drip. I feel like I'm not thinking this through. Oh, look, the oven's preheated. Success! Yeah, I definitely put too much batter in the raspberry one in terms of color, but that's okay. Um, that is very you. I mean, fireworks again? That is a good question. What is going on over there, Dolgar? What the heck? There were fireworks recently here too, but that was because we won a football game, so at least I understood why. And I don't know if you're referring to me not planning things, Elaine, because you're right that is very me, but also I feel called out. But it could be any of the things that I am doing right now, and I think that would still be an accurate assessment. So, you know. Okay. Okay. Trying to make sure I have them roughly equal here, and that's a little difficult. But we'll be fine. And it feels like they're kind of empty, but you never want your cake pans more than half full anyway. Pro tip, by the way, don't fill your cake pans more than halfway. The cake pans where I couldn't make up my mind which I like better. Oh, I mean, I still feel called out, but fair. All right. I think we have arrived at scraper time. Which is convenient because I do everything with the spatula anyway. I also just do normal cooking with this spatula. I don't really know why, but I do. It's my favorite spatula. It's just a little guy, and it's too little for this pan or this bowl. I'm gonna be honest. Woo, that was loud-ish. And then I guess I'll do a little swirl and I'll pat them down so that they're like roughly leveled out, hopefully. We'll go from there. That kind of went everywhere. That kind of went anywhere for a second. Everywhere, not anywhere, but also anywhere? Sure. These ones I might have to rinse, otherwise they're gonna get real stuck. So rinse more thoroughly, I guess, is my point there. I mean, I guess you could soak it relatively easily, but ugh. Silence is weird for me. I'm not used to being quiet. I'm not really. It's bad. But I'm all the way over here, so okay, you know what? This is so messy, but it's fine. All right, I think that's roughly equal. So yeah, these ones I might have to care a little more about, so don't mind me for a minute. Because I don't want this to be a whole task for me later, so... So look at me being all forward thinking and stuff for what? I mean, I say for once, but this is something I do when I'm cooking a lot, but, you know, not in the rest of my life, apparently, so... I'm, like, essentially washing these without soap, so I should probably just be using soap and washing them anyway, but it's fine! Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not worrying about it. Means all I have to do later is swipe a sponge around in it, so. Okay. Here's me using most of a bowl set for one recipe. Okay. So, we've got our blobs. our pan full of blobs that aren't as pink as it would be fun if they were, in terms of marble cake, but that's okay. And you don't want to over swirl. I think that's probably okay. I did kind of get some on the sides on this one, which isn't ideal, but it's okay. Nothing has to be perfect on this, which is funny, of course, for me to say now because I was like, I can't make it perfect, stressing out before I set everything up, or like while I was setting everything up. So lesson here is that Raz needs to fucking chill. Which, to be fair, is true in most areas of my life at all times. Okay. I apologize, there's going to be a bit of banging because I'm going to tap these on the counter now to level them out a little bit. That'll do. Alright, apologies for the banging. We're done with the banging. I shouldn't have eaten that. There's lots of eggs in it, but... okay, so... putting this in, checking after 25 minutes. I can do that. In the oven they go. Okay, so we have 25 minutes, y'all. Well, at least. We probably have 35 minutes, but we're starting with 25. So I guess I'm just gonna like awkwardly carry this over here. Sorry for, well, I'd say sorry for the boom shot, but none of you are really mad about it. Here's my mud kit. Any more water? Probably gonna need more water, but that's all right. Okay, so 25 to 35 minutes-ish. What? Sorry, Papa was looking on the couch, or sitting on the couch licking himself, and he stopped to stare at me. So yeah, welcome to slightly outside my kitchen. It's cool here. I'm not awkwardly backlit at all. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay. I don't know. I think it's really just like clicking anywhere with Coffee Talk, right? I think so. I don't know if I need my glasses for the Coffee Talk part. We'll see. I'll change the category to Coffee Talk, I think, when we're in like the hour-ish of cooling period, but considering we're just waiting on the baking right now, I'll just fire it up and then we'll worry about the category later. But yeah. I do want to plug my headphones in so that you guys don't get a weird echo, because that would suck. Coffee Talk. Where the fuck's the headphone jack on this thing? There it is! Okay, good, it worked. I didn't feel like taking the trouble, or taking the time and effort to connect my Bluetooth headphones, so we're doing the wired headphones today for Coffee Talk. It's a mood. I just have to. So yeah, this was weird. Oh, what's? Please tell me that this is just going to work. Oh, thank God it just worked. That's good. Okay. We have Coffee Talk time. The transition is complete. So yeah, this was a really impromptu last-minute decision to play this. I was watching Boyfriend play the second one the other day, and it was very enjoyable, so, you know. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. not being able to. I'm used to having 3 monitors, so it's super weird not having like any. I think I can set this up so that I can read chat mostly without tabbing out either way. That seems, it's so weird not to be able to monitor myself properly though, but whatever. So yeah, technically not playing this on my account because reasons, but yeah, we'll see. See, like I can't see if my face is in the way of text if I do this, but it's okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. But yeah, I've been meaning to play this game forever, and I just haven't because I have too many other things to play, and so I don't know how much of this will get done today, and if we don't finish it, I don't know where that leaves us, but we'll find out, won't we? So Seattle 2020, a city filled with dreams and madness, a time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history, a time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. I should maybe finish these typing so I can get the tone right. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it's a place and a time where anything can happen. It's a good vibe. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Exciting. Hang on a second. Come on. I don't know where my hotkeys are. That's my problem. This is like the most like Zoom meeting I've ever looked, I think. So, honestly, getting that in the oven in an hour isn't bad. I think we did okay, to be honest. Anyway, most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence as some stranger's memories. Indeed. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. It's coffee talk time. There's a cat hair, like, on my eye. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. I still can only see a foot sticking out of the cat house as far as Lily is concerned. Well, oh, it's you! Freya. Hey, Razvik, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... something blowing up? Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. I mean, that sounds like we're just doing a whole bunch of espresso. Oh, is that... oh, I was gonna say, is it the matcha? I mean, I'm assuming it's just 3 coffee. Fancy. Okay, I don't think I fucked that up. It would be very difficult. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Is this too loud or is it just too loud for me? I think it might be too loud for me. This feels super loud. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Ha ha ha! Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Oh boy. Dot dot dot. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Oof. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that! How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? The panic on her face. Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0? Yes. Oh no, I missed it. I didn't mean to do that. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I've read some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Hello, welcome. Hi there. Hello? Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Sorry, I'm gonna... I hate when I tab out and it changes and the sound turns off. It's a bummer. It bugs me. I'm sorry, I'm being vain again. But yes, okay, anything with chocolate in it is vague, but she doesn't want coffee. So we can't coffee. We got 12 minutes left on our timer, folks. That was not what I meant to click. Welcome back, Nalgar. We have put the thing in the oven and we're at Coffee Talk. I don't know, just double the chocolate. I guess theoretically I could get away with only doing 2 things. Milk chocolate. Oh, you only get 5 trash its. Oh. Oh, you can... Oh, okay. Okay. Sure, it's perfect. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. Okay, good. I didn't totally fuck it up. And Nalgar, you've seen bits of probably early gameplay, so you know a bit more about these two already. So yeah, I was watching Boyfriend play it, and he was playing this. Thank you, Sid. I am an artist.
This is a
But
Wendy's.
Pink Lady is in the second game / expansion as well, so I know a little bit about her, but I don't know much about Freya. But yes, so you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, it's good for business having the coffee. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Where did the reverb go? On what? This is a Wendy's? It's because I plugged my headphones in. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Razvik here is damn rich, that's the secret. God, I wish. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Razvik can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I mean, do you really... Do you want the reverb? Oh, now it's really quiet, though. I don't know if that's gonna work. There, you can have your Wendy's reverb back, though. I might need to turn it up for myself now, though.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Are you pleased, Nalgar? You guys, I really need to get more shit for channel points. I gotta do that. That's a thing I have to do. Anyway. Fine, I won't use my headphones. I don't really care, so. I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Don't you have a pitch for your novel though, babe? Hello, I'm assuming this is the boyfriend. What a look on that man's face. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So bitter. You add more coffee so it's bitter, because it's good and bitter and warm. Brew it. I mean, they're not gonna give me something too complicated right off the bat, right? Is that cappuccino? So, Nalgar, you didn't see him when you watched Tiefling Lady talk more about herself. Maybe there's random elements. Maybe, or maybe you just watched a different day that he wasn't there. I don't know if he's still in the picture later either. Maybe she dumps him. I don't know. So I don't know what the whole etching and inverting thing does. This is okay. I don't. What's the vibe here? What does the edge do? Yeah, okay. Brings it through. Oh, but only a little bit? Oh, okay, weird. Swirlies. And what does the invert do? I don't know. Does that look like a demon? Is the vibe ghost juice? Well, no, but it could be. Whee. It's a something. It's an I put effort in. You're welcome. Here's your order. Like, apparently some people do really great latte art with this. I don't have a mouse. I'm using a trackpad right now, so I don't know about that. Actually, I do. Is this mouse? Oh my god, this mouse is connected. Holy shit. Okay, I have a mouse. I will do better on the next latte art, I promise. Also, you guys do need to see this mouse pad, though. This is a fact. So, you know how there's those mouse pads that the wrist rest is like is a lady's boobs? This is the same like base as those mouse pads, but it's Snorlax stuffing his face full of snacks. So like Boy Elf does look like he's plotting something nefarious, Sid. You are absolutely correct. That is a fact. But yes, I hope you enjoy Snorlax's not boobs, because they're his cheeks. Snore boob. Yeah. So yeah, we got that at a con semi recently. Oh, the sensitivity on this mouse is whack, but whatever. Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Yeah, I hope she dumps him. What a bastard. Anyway, apparently it's perfect. Aside from the latte art. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. Baileys? Not just Bailey? I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you, both of you. I'm Raswick. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? See, it's just the standard hot anime boy smirk. I mean, you have a point, Nulgar. I hate that I have to click out of it to read chat. This is brutal. I need my extra monitors back. Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Jelly! Hey, how's it going? Oh, really? Apparently Freya doesn't like Steve. Oh, no, he isn't. I've dealt with worse clients, but I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Mood, man. So yes, Jelly, just so you're up to date, our cake is in the oven, and so we're playing Coffee Talk while we wait. And then we'll have to take it out, take them out of the tins, flip them over, and then we'll do more of this while we wait for them to cool, I guess. I'm so annoyed that my shoutouts aren't working. Thank you so much for trying, Sid, but it's so annoying. It's okay. I appreciate you trying, because normally I don't remember to do shoutouts. But yes, y'all, I agree with Sid. Y'all should show Jelly some love, and frankly, y'all should show Sid some love too. They're both delightful. Do it up. Do it up. We did try. I need to fix it, though. It's problematic. Anyway, he's worked with worse clients. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on! He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So, I'll leave you two. in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you gonna write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Mood, Freya. Mood. Good luck. Thanks. The music really is a vibe. Also, I should... Tomodachi? Okay, so yeah, there's little profiles. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Georgie's in the second one too. Gala, I don't know. Interesting. Stream Elements works for the Discord, but only because that's like an auto one. It's not a tag. Like if I like try to call it out. Oh my god, it did work for Discord. Well, what the fuck? Was it gonna work if I do a shout out? No, it's not. Okay, well, I tried. Fucking Stream Elements, man. Whatever. Because it wasn't working when we were trying to pop the Discord up a little while ago either. Anyway, this is Lua. Her birthday's October 2nd. That's soon. Votre message choisi? Oh, I feel like I should know what that means. Whatever, anyway. Shout out should be set up, but yeah, maybe it's borked. I don't know. Oh no. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. The thing is, well, thanks, Nelgar. I appreciate you. I have to go stick here. Do I move this back? Maybe I move this back. Oh, except now that it's... How did this get wrapped around... I almost knocked that chair over. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We have to stick a toothpick in these cakes now, is what we gotta do. Ugh. Okay, they still look a little moist. I'm gonna give them another 5 minutes. I suppose I could have done this. I could have done that little check before I moved the computer. That would probably... Everything's fine, you're fine, don't tell Mom. Yes. That vibe exactly, Nelgar. You know where it's at. But yeah, the swirl worked though. We've got a pretty decent swirl going. Okay. Now I feel silly moving back and forth, but it's fine. I guess I'll do the toothpick part. Oh boy, the camera's all whack now. There we go. I'll do the toothpick part while the computer's over here, and then if they're ready... Well, I don't know how long they have to cool before I dump them out of the pan, though. Also, seriously, I'm so afraid they're going to be stuck. They're always stuck. My cakes always stick to the pan, even though they shouldn't. I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes that you usually want to let it cool before you flip it out, though. So, but you guys do need to have a view of me dumping them out, because if I fuck it up, then it will be funny for you. So that's where we're at with that. Anyway, I guess we'll do coffee talk for at least another 5 minutes. But yes, there's Lua, and then there's now Bailey's. August 10th? Oh my god, he's a freelance designer in a #1 pumpkin spice band. This man is me. I don't want to be Bailey's, though. I want to be Lua. Lua's cooler. But if he's gonna get... I feel like he's gonna get dumped. But, you know, freelance designer and pumpkin spice band, that is me. It's me. We found me. Should we move to other seats too? No, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. Not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. I know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Razmik here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Nope, Lua's phone's going off. And she's ignoring it. Your parents? Yes. You've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Awkward silence. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. Wow, that's shitty. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Oof. That's exactly what they said. Gross. So this is it, then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. I mean, she does look like a tiefling, Nalgar. So I also kind of assume that's what she was, but yes, succubus it is, apparently. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. Oh wow, that's a big deal. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. Oh, poor Lua. And Bailey's, frankly. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Aw, that sucks. That's rough. Okay, I need to check cakes. So let me do my toothpick check and I'll be right back. Here, I'll attempt to angle it. Oven mitts! Go! I should probably check both of them, but we'll see. Clean. Totally clean. Alright. Okay. And they don't seem like they're stuck to the sides. Also done. Oven off. Okay, so at them later and all that. But yeah, so obviously I'm gonna wait to flip them. But like, look how good that swirl is. Look at that. Look at that. It smells very raspberry too. Like it's not super red, but like look, swirl. Okay. I will lose track of time if I don't do that, so I'm going to do that. Get out my cooling rack. Because I don't think I can fit both on one of them. All right. Fantastic. Raspberry hype, yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, that swirl looks fucking great. I'm very pleased with myself. So yeah, I got 10 minutes on the timer, then we'll flip them out onto the racks, and then yeah. I don't know if I have fridge. You don't want to put them in the fridge right away, because then they'll get like wet. I don't want to point the camera at my dirty ass living room, but Pabu is curled up on the couch and it's very cute. But yeah, so we'll flip them out, and then yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna deal with like just having them sit. But probably at least an hour, because like especially because I'm doing a whipped cream icing. It's mostly just whipped cream. Photo for Discord instead? Yeah, perhaps. My phone's over here. Hang on. It's a babu. Now instead of a foot, I've got Lily's butt hanging out of that cat has. Hang on a moment. He's just like all curled up between the cushions and nestled in a little crack. It's very cute. So, there you go. I have placed a snuggly babu, a snuggle boo, in Discord. That's what I have done. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Should I just change the category to coffee talk already? Probably, if we're gonna be doing it for like an hour. this stream is so unplanned, you guys. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. It's fine. We're making a cake and it's great. Yeah, okay, never mind. We do, in fact, have, like, I don't know about sticking the candles in this cake, too. It might just kind of, like, destroy it. Follow your heart. I'll try, sit. But yeah, I just don't want people to, like, show up and be like, oh my god, this isn't baking. Wrong buttons. I'm clicking all of the wrong buttons. That's what I'm doing. Stream information. Okay. We can always change it back once we get to like decorating. Oh god, how much effort am I going to put into decorating this? I don't know. I think I might just make the entire thing, the container of. It's true that it is food and drink themed. Yeah, we know it's a raspberry stream. Shut up, Nalgar. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to be mean about it. You're not being mean. It's fine. Don't worry. Fine, whatever. I won't worry about it. It's fine. But yes, yeah, you're right. And if anyone's mad about it, then I'll change it. But yeah, it feels like there's a lot of downtime now all of a sudden, but that is how it works. So, well, the baking was relatively quick though. So that's nice. Okay, back to coffee talk. Let's do it. Cake and coffee talk. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to like. I might have to like close my blinds for extra drama. I'm gonna have to like light the candles and stuff. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Accurate. Okay. Anyway, Bailey's is sad because Lua's upset and left. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Brew pad. Green tea, milk. Alright. Espresso. Coffee. Chocolate. I guess I could have given her a chocolate. Coffee, milk. Coffee, milk. That is what I did for him. Okay, so. Green tea. Milk. Brew it, baby! Matcha. I want a matcha latte so bad. So, like, I don't really know how to do anything with this. Like, what are the mechanics of it? Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to make here. But, like... I don't know. What am I making? I don't know. Something neat. Oh, that's... Okay, so whatever. I'm just trying to, like, figure out how this works, I guess. Yeah, yep. So yeah, like, if I just, like... do... Okay, but, like, it's just, like, piling up. Like, what if I want to, like, do a leaf? Like, I don't understand how this works. Because if you just... Yeah, Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But I would love to do, like, a leaf, and then whatever, but, like, what is it doing with that? Like, I don't think that this is how it really works. Whatever, he didn't ask for any latte art, I'm just fucking giving it to him. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now, and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Brad. Thank you. Do visit again. Oh, Freya's face! But also I like the poster that says drown your troubles in coffee. Very good. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Boy. Later, Freya. Poor Lua. Milky Way, sweet and cool, like outer space. I mean, yes. that is a good thingamabob. Also, yeah, apparently I can't latte art to save my life. Surprise. Wednesday, September 23rd. So yeah, Lua's birthday is like what, October 6th? I'm assuming the game isn't gonna like let me forget people's birthdays if it matters. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Oh no. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE, F-I-R-E, plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Wow, charming. I don't know what that one says. Good evening. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Okay, although you can just ban me from coming. Yes, alright Freya, we won't ban you. Okay, it's cake flipping time. Time to flip a cake. And awkwardly scoot back over to the kitchen. And try not to murder my fucking camera again. Just gonna double check I'm not missing any instructions here. It does say upside down on cooling rack. Yep, alright. Yeah, so it says, hang on a sec. Okay, yeah, so the recipe says 400 milliliters of whipping cream, and I have 473, so I might as well just use all of it, considering it's just to put on top of the cake. See, Jelly, directions are important, but I have a really bad habit of kind of ignoring the specifics sometimes. So, all right. I guess I want them over here off of the stove long term, so that they get cooler faster. But you know, let's start with this. Oh my god, it worked! It actually came out of the pan. Oh, it's so little. It's so little. Why milliliters? I'm Canadian, Jelly. Did you not know that? I mean, in fairness, the recipe also has ounces, but I'm using milliliters. Or I think it has ounces. What does it say? Oh no, it has cups instead of ounces. But yeah. But also, oh my gosh, you guys, the cake didn't stick to the pan. That's a major success for me. Victory! One more. We can do it again. 2 wins. 2 wins. Come on, cake. I believe in you. Yes. Okay. We almost had to not believe in them for a second, but the cake has dropped. Oh, they're nice and hot. So this one's a little bit thicker, so this one will probably end up on top. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 layers. They are very toasty warm, so we do in fact have a significant amount of cooling to do. I like that I have the option to make these taller, but these are very silly. Oh my god, Sid, you might be the first American I've ever met that actually admits metric makes more sense. Because it does. like, I get it. Like, if you've grown up with Imperial units, like, they make more sense to you. But, like, on an objective scale, dividing things by tens makes more sense. It just does. Okay. So I need to refill my water and also my tea, because why not? And put, I don't know, shall we say 45 minutes on the timer and play coffee talk for 45 minutes? That sounds good, right? We can do that. Yeah. Oh no. This is very uncomfortable. Come on. There we go. And I always go too far. Because, like, my stove, it starts, if you hold the button long enough, it goes up by fives, but then by the time it actually starts that, you're, like, too close. So, Elaine, the only one that makes a bit more sense is Fahrenheit, since you're not water. See, like, I still disagree. So, like, yes, we are not water. And Fahrenheit is fine in terms of just, like, if you understand Fahrenheit, then it makes perfect sense, because ultimately temperature is about knowing what it feels like to you, right? And yeah, I guess we don't use a lot of the scale because, like, you know, we don't go all the way up to 100. But I'm still going to use Celsius when I'm like, well, I mean, I use Fahrenheit for my oven, so maybe I'm being a hypocrite here. But, like, it, to me, 0 being the point where ice starts makes sense to me. Cause, like, I don't 32 degrees being the temperature that water freezes at seems just stupid to me, living in a place where it's frozen half the year, right? What is 32 means nothing to me in comparison. So, like, I feel when it comes to temperature that, like, just whatever the one you've always used is going to be the one that makes the most sense to you, because it's about what it feels like relative to your experience. So, but yeah, exactly, Jelly. 32 makes sense to you, but, like, it seems completely arbitrary to me. Like, how is that any better or worse than 0? Like, I'm not necessarily saying it's better, and I'm not necessarily saying that it's worse. It's just, like, what makes sense to you and for you, right? So I will concede that if you are used to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit makes more sense. But if you're used to Celsius, Celsius makes more sense, right? So, Elaine, the idea is that there's a little more precision in the range of temperatures humans usually experience. I mean, sure, but I don't think that range, like, see, that's the thing. The range of temperatures that humans in Canada usually experience is not the same as the range in, say, California. So, like, I think for a lot of places in the States and stuff, those higher temps make more sense and whatever, but, like, I don't know. I know what minus 20 feels like. I know what 0 feels like. I know what plus 30 feels like. So I think it really works either way, and it like, when it comes to actual just, like, weather temperatures and stuff, I think it really is just whatever you're used to. So, like, I certainly won't say that Fahrenheit is worse for that application, but I don't think it's objectively better. And I don't think Celsius is necessarily objectively better for that use either, to be clear. It's just where I stand. But I don't know. I also know a lot of Americans, and I'm used to that opinion, so that's fine. And Elaine, but other than that one exception, you'd be perfectly willing to go through the pain if they really put in the effort to do a full switch. Yeah, and, like, England and, like, the UK and Canada both still have a really fucking weird mix. So, like, I can't even be fully smug about it, because, like, I still use imperial for heights and measurements, like feet and pounds. I still use Fahrenheit for cooking. We don't use miles, even though we did when we made our road grids, so there are still mile roads. But we judge everything by kilometers or time. It's like, oh yeah, that's about 5 minutes away. Useful, really. So yeah, Jelly, you get 0 for freezing, but lower than that throws you off bad. Like, see, that's fair, but also just completely alien to me, because I'm just so used to it. So, like, that's what I mean. It's just, like, if you know what that number feels like, it makes sense to you, regardless of what the number is, right? So, but like also, when you get to minus 40, that's about when the scales line up. So minus 40 Fahrenheit is approximately, roughly the same as minus 40 Celsius. And it does, in fact, get that cold here. So, yeah. But yeah, like if you're not regularly below freezing, then I think Fahrenheit makes a certain degree of sense for sure. Or even if you're only like that little bit below freezing that goes from like 0 Fahrenheit to 32 Fahrenheit. Um, but uh, but yeah, like if we used Fahrenheit where I live, it would still get to minus 40. So it's the same. It's the same. Anyway, drinks. I need drinks. I have, in fact, a water dispenser in my fridge, and it is cool and kind of awkward. Especially at this particular moment when this chair is in the way. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't tell Mom. Okay. Water refilled. Hibiscus tea acquired. I also have the tea bags to make my own hibiscus iced tea, but I haven't yet. So my friend bought them for me for my birthday because I'm obsessed. Oh, Pabu's so cute. See, this is apparently what the cats are doing when I'm streaming all the time. Is they're just passed out on the couch / in the cat house. I'm so proud that my cakes didn't stick, you guys. And part of that is because they're specifically non-stick pans, but they definitely still got stuck last time I used these. So, are you auto-focusing or what? Jesus, camera, chill out. It doesn't know what it's doing. This is why I don't let it autofocus in my normal setup. We tried that for a while and it didn't work. So, jam, jelly. Nulligar precision means nothing since they're floating point numbers. Is that just a programming term? Yes, floating point numbers is a programming term. But yeah, like, but basically you're saying the same thing that I'm saying, I think, Nulgar, in that, like, it's referential compared to your experience rather than, like, actually objectively meaning something. And 1 degree C is almost nothing for feeling. I mean, it kind of is. I do still want a thermostat that does ½ degrees because I used to have one and it was nice. But yeah, like, it doesn't make that much difference, especially outside of your house. Like, when you're coming down to, like, precision thermostat control, and why are we talking about this? Whatever. What do humans freeze at 0F and evaporate at 100F? I mean, no. But yeah, like, yeah. I get the argument from a perspective of this makes sense to me, but either works. Either works for outdoor temps, I think. But yes, Nulgar's just being a smartass now, which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. We all get to be a smartass if we want to be. Do I need to be a mudkip? Where's my mudkip? Mudkip! Did I kill my mudkip? I killed my mudkip! It's mudkip time. We have returned. We have returned to the mudkip. Also, there is an Alex in the background on the air fryer, by the way, in case we forgot that Alex is there. He is. Yes. Alex isn't dead. Alex is alive. Shut up. I don't know why I'm wearing this, but I am, and it's good. So anyway. I mean, it's kind of axolotl-y. Mudkips are based on axolotls. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Where's the counter? What do you mean, where's the counter? Oh, Alex. It's a different computer. I didn't have time to set everything up, okay? He's still got, like, 5,000 something lives. It's fine. He's fine. We can count down on Tuesday. We can tally it all up. Or do that in Discord. Okay. Honestly, streaming at the kitchen table feels super fucking weird. Like, not bad weird necessarily, just super weird. Anyway, coffee talk while we wait for the cakes to cool. I don't know how to. Do I? Do I like mute myself when I'm whipping cream? Because like it's gonna be so loud, you guys. Anyway, Freya, we were busy roasting Freya. I could just ban her for coming. Okay, you're banned. Oh no, Freya. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. ASMR. Just change the category to ASMR. Yeah. It's still gonna be so loud. What does the S stand for? Automatic something meridian response, but pss, 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 pss. Oh right, you're right. We can't see gameplay right now. Thank you so very much for pointing that out, Sid. I appreciate that because I didn't notice. So, Freya's really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Don't get your hopes up, Freya. Oh, it's Georgie. Good evening, y'all. Oh my god, he's so tiny. Is Freya just a normal human? Because she looks like a normal human, but she way bigger than him, which is totally, like, doable, but... Autonomous sensory meridian response. Yes, tingly sounds. ASMR doesn't work for me. Like, it doesn't do the thing. Like, there are definitely sounds where I'm like, yes, I like that. That is satisfying, but it doesn't do the tingly fuzz thing. I don't know. I'm not lucky enough, apparently. Chilly chills is a good description, though. Anyway. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Razwick, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay, so 2 and a coffee, I assume? Probably. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I have any particular reason to think that it would only be one coffee. But yeah, I assume that you can brew it just fine with only one thing. But yeah, there's just a hint at the top, so... Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What do you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Coffee, coffee, coffee! At least Freya's easy. A starless night for the green-haired fairy. Okay, she is a fairy. Interesting. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. I do like how we get to razz Freya all the time. That's fun. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Oh, Freya. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Georgie looks so like, oh my god. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously, care to share the details properly? You tell them. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So, yeah, as Roswick said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So, technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Freya's so unimpressed. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I mean, I actually don't think that she should pursue your dreams, Freya. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're gonna write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. Jelly, you like this game? Me too, it's really chill. Which is kind of the point, but I like it. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write anything shady, write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I'll definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Razwick is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on! It's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on! Nope. Nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on! Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Got any hot tips? Okay, have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me! Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on! We're so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. It's always gotta be a cop. We're getting someone else, or is it just me and Freya? I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Razwick. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. It is honestly just good vibes. That should do for the experiment. Someone's coming. What experiment? What did I do? Ooh, hello. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Razwick. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Is he? Are they a vampire? This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Ooh, do I have anything listed or do I gotta invent something? I think I gotta invent something. Okay, so coffee, ginger, honey? I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna try it. Like, technically, I think it'll fit the bill. I don't think it's gonna, like, fail. It's just ginger honey coffee. Why do I only have 5 trashes? Fuck it. That should do, right? Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. Oh, he just said thank you. It wasn't, like, perfect or anything, so... Maybe I should have skipped the honey and done more coffee? I don't know. Also, did that add anything? No, that wasn't like a thing, I guess. Warm, calming darkness, a caffeine boost dominated by milk. Italian delight, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Nice. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Okay. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Oh no! Now I have to commit. Okay. Because I feel like it would be wrong to give him something different when he just ordered whatever he's having, right? I don't know how I feel about the honey, but I would prefer it with honey, but that's just me. Good choice. Sweet. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. 20 years being a super short amount of time is wild. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. So yeah, that would have been 60 years ago, as far as the setting of this game. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? Maybe. I guess it's a vampire and a werewolf. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Yeah, good. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Rude. Rude! I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gallo. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Yeah, I guess that's why he's wearing scrubs? That makes sense. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that, but most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Huh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. What is vegan for a vampire? What is vegan for a vampire? Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Thank you, game self, for asking. Not real blood, synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I could try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. ... I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright, thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Nice. I can't read that. I can't read how much time we have left. It's an amount of time, though. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Oof. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night, but now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Do-do-do-do. Some black magic. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. It's the 23rd? 24th. 24th. Alright. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Alright. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Good for them. It's Maya. Is that her name? Lesbian game designer. Although I don't know if she's actually for sure, so he's a lesbian, but Gil Nyman. She wants to be Gil Nyman. Elaine, you're gonna lurk for a bit. You might doze off. No worries. Honestly, I feel like this game is particularly bad for / good for dozing off because of the music, but you know, yeah, you can't see through my face here, but a lactose intolerant cop. Yes, dear. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Good for you, Baileys. Oh, Hyde is a supermodel? Alright. Vegan vampire professional model. Cool. Definitely cozy, sleepy vibes. Yeah, for sure. But also, look at her hairdo. I love her. She's the coolest. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Do I do 2 milks and a honey? That makes sense, right? Oh, I have tea today. It lemons. Yeah, I don't think I have a honey milk recipe. Banquo's damn talking to that lady in BG3 now. This lady? Or a different lady that we have referenced before, perhaps. Honey milk. It's called a honey milk. We're good. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I know that she's a game designer because of the talking in the last one. They look the same except for the eyes and lack of chin tattoo. Where are you in Baldur's Gate right now? I wanted to play Baldur's Gate so bad today, but we're doing cake, man. It's cake day. But that is actually kind of great. But yeah, you're right. This hairdo does basically exist in Baldur's Gate, so that's fair. All right. Is it Aqua? No, it's Freya. Okay. Hey, Razwick, seems like there's a cat. Easy kitty! Oh my god, she got in with me! Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Ah, it's a cat girl. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute, oh my god! Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy... You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? Nope, milk and nothing else. Milk, milk, milk. Just like Freya likes coffee, coffee, coffee. You had to go back to an old save because you didn't do anything in Moonrise before you hit a point of no return. Oh no! But yeah, don't finish the Gauntlet of Shar stuff before you get everything you want done. Oh, is Gauntlet of Shar... So I should do Moonrise before I do the Gauntlet of Shar. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I guess that's what we're doing on Tuesday then. I want to play that save so bad, but I don't want to do like important story beats without you guys at this point. Like, it's not so much fun. It didn't matter when I was just doing side shit in Act 1 or whatever, right? But yeah, I did a bunch of multiplayer yesterday though. Anyway, milk, milk, milk for the cat, cat, cat. Milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. She does. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Also, is she underage? Okay. Thank you for the compliment. That's really good. You're welcome. I mean, it's just hot milk. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Oh, and giving up your childhood isn't a good thing, though, kid. How? I'm sure you know. Wink. I don't. Oh my, are you... Just say it. Is this something illegal? Or if this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. Rude. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Jesus, shut up. Also, apparently I'm laughing at her. Rude. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee for Freya. I like how quickly they ease you into giving people their regular drink. That's fun. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? That's a good question. Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked! No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? Uh-oh. Loaded question. She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. We're so busy tonight! No, it's Georgie. Good evening, Razwick. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. I mean, yeah, but everyone else. Anyway, Razwick. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? I sure can. That's easy. Cough syrup? I mean, okay. Your special drink is ready. Well, what do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. I mean, it's literally exactly what he asked for. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. Better than real cough syrup, then. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah, anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me! You sure you want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Bye. I think her name's Maya, but I might be wrong. She's pretty cool. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So, you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How'd you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? It's time, maybe. Of course, this is the safest place around here. Okay, alright. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? That's cute. Alright, we gotta check if cakes are cool enough. Yeah, I get it. I think we're good. I think we're good. It is cake time. It's cake time. Well, oh, I turned it off, but then it was like, oh, but you wanted. Why do I keep fucking up the camera? All right, let me just fix that. There. Oh God. Okay, mud camp time is temporarily over again. All right, how do we? Where are we at with the camera? That's way too high up. Better. Not too much. Too much. There. Maybe? No. Moving this thing around is problematic. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so as noted, this is going to get loud because it's whipped cream time. So it's whipped cream time and then cake time. No, I know. I've been told not to mute it and change my category to ASMR. Okay, hand mixer has been acquired. Like seriously, I feel like my angle is so much different than where I started, and I don't know why or how. So, but I do need to pick a cake. I mean, not a cake, a bowl. I need to pick a bowl, and also put this on a plate. I did not think this part through. This has just come out of the dishwasher, but it's not that warm. It should be fine. So that one's bigger. This one can go on the bottom. Look, it's perfect. It just perfectly fits on the plate. Fantastic. Oh, of course. That's why it feels weird, because it's the fucking tiny version for Coffee Talk, and I'm an idiot. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm gonna clean a bowl that I already used because I want to use a plastic bowl because it will be even louder if I use a metal bowl. So, you know, pros and cons. Plus, I already washed them basically, so yeah. smells like raspberries over here, which is nice. Okay. So this is suggesting that I put some vanilla in it, which is good. Nilgar, you forgot to send. You were confused. The succubus. You confused the succubus for the Nekomimi. That was what you saw, but you guess you saw the succubus as well. Maybe you poked in earlier, or she returns. Oh, she definitely returns. She's in the sequel as well. There was crinkling earlier that was already very ASMR. What was crinkling? What was I doing that was crinkling? I believe you. Now maybe the flour bag? I could believe that. Okay. This is not dirty enough for me to justify cleaning it, so I'm just going to throw this directly back in the drawer. You forgot who you watched playing this? I don't know. It's not like a super new game or anything, but yeah. Wow, I'm very grateful. Maybe you clicked some random suggestion. I mean, maybe. It's a good game, so. Okay. So, 2 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm pretty light with my sugar, usually, in whipped cream. Nilgar, it's almost midnight. You should probably go to bed. That's okay. But yeah, it was. Oh no, it was like 2 weeks ago. Okay. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna put all of this in the bowl first, and then the loud noises will start. Especially because I still have to put things together. I feel very tempted to just like eat a raspberry or two at this point, because I can. Oh, and one popped out, so it's mine now. Okay. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. Okay. Whole thing of whipping cream. Because you can't buy whipped cream in a can, because A, it runs out way too fast, and B, it's just way more fun to make it yourself, frankly. Plus, then I get to make it less sweet, so. I regularly make my own. And we are making a little bit more than the recipe recommends, but again, you're slathering it on top of a cake, it's fine. You know. What? Meow? Meow? Hi. I know, but I can't. There's nowhere for you to sit over here, baby girl. She sniffed my hand and then scurried away because she's like, don't pick me up. Hey. What? What? Okay. She's in her box. She doesn't want me to pick her up, so. She does want attention, but what? What if I pick up the whole box? You'll be upset with me, but what about that? Yeah. Yeah. I'll put you back in a second. It's a cat in a box, and she's mad about it. It's a cat in a box. Hi. She's upset. Yeah. Do you wish to be returned to the table? Okay. It's okay, baby. No, Lily. Aw. Oh, so sad. Oh, baby. Oh, such a sad baby. She's so upset. But, you know, it's cute, so it's fine. Why is there a schmutz in here? Where did the schmutz come from? I got the schmutz. No more schmutz. Okay. Sugar. Sorry. Okay, so it says 2 tablespoons, so I did a tiny bit more because we did a little bit more whipping cream. Rinsing out our containers for the recycling. Lily's still making grumpy faces at me across the room. Apologies for all of the knocking things and then yelling that I'm apparently not really yelling, more like squeaking that I've been doing. And basically, what amounts to a splash of vanilla, because half a teaspoon is essentially a splash. So I ain't measuring that. There we go. And the baking cupboard is sealed once more. My extremely good dollar store Betty Crocker hand mixer. Fuck yeah. I've had this thing for like a decade. It works. It works. But yeah, seriously, I'm gonna keep checking back at chat because like this is gonna take a couple minutes probably, and it's gonna be super fucking loud. So I will turn the volume down a little bit. But if it is too much, please yell at me and I will mute it while we do whipping cream. Okay? There you go. Turn it down a smidge. Now I have to really yell for you to hear me. Not the world's most convenient plug. Cool. Loud time. I mean, it's kind of not that loud on the camera at least. So it is kind of splashing though. There's so much cream that it's gonna take a minute for sure. I'm making a mess. But what's new there, really? You smelling the cream, baby girl? We're about halfway there consistency-wise, so it's going, working. Well, maybe more than halfway. do need it to be fairly stiff for spreading, right? Gotta turn it down at the edge. I think that'll do. Maybe? Yeah, it's not drippy. Alright, fuck yeah. Whipping cream whipped. Always unplug the mixer before you try to grab things out of it. That's just saying. That's also a good thing to do. Alright, volume's back up. Please let me know if it's too much now, but you know. Does taste kind of like ice cream with the vanilla in it, to be honest. Um, I probably shouldn't do this on camera, but I want to, and I don't want to rinse it down the drain. So, and Lily is like, "Oh my god, cream." All right, this isn't too sweet. I'm gonna give Lily some whipping cream. Yeah. Oh, dairy is good. Yeah, we like dairy. Yum yum. Good girl. She is both happy and disgruntled because I pet her, but she also got whipped cream. So. Nelgar, you probably went to sleep, but I wonder if you watched someone playing the second game too. That is possible. I don't know if it's technically a second game, but I don't like it's not a DLC, but it's kind of essentially a DLC. I think. I don't know. See, I don't need to be super thorough cleaning those up because unlike when I was a kid, I'm an adult and I could just stick my hand in the whipped cream if I want to. But all right, how do we make this like super nice and visible for you guys? Do I just need to pull this closer? Maybe I can just pull this closer. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. That's a decent view. Spatula time. I I think this is stiff enough. It might not be. Is this stiff enough? I already washed the things off and or put them in my mouth. So I have decided it's enough. So this part is just stick the cakes together. It might have been more even if I put them like that's why it tells you to put them upside down while they're cooling so that they flatten out a little bit. Um, but it might have been more even if I put it upside down, but I don't really care. If it's a little lopsided, then it's a little lopsided. Melgar, you just returned from the bathroom, brushed your teeth, but no, you can only remember what you just played, Freya, and what's her name talking some bits with the orc lady later. Okay. Anyway, yes, poof. Maybe to what, Banquos? The whipped cream stiffness? I think, like, it'll be fine. It might droop a little on the sides, but it'll be fine. And again, like, this is really just for us slash me. If it looks a little wobbly, then so be it. It's fine. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I need to add a little more to this side so that it's a little more even, maybe. But also, I don't know if that'll work. It might just squoosh out. Like, yeah, I mean, it just says spread some frosting. Also, it's not frosting, it's just fucking whipped cream, which is, like, fine and good, but it isn't frosting recipe. I have decided that I'm using too much for this, so I will rearrange a little bit. Okay. Meow! What? Why are you yelling all the way over there? Oh, it's whipped cream. It looks fine for whipped cream. Yeah, like it would be very loose for like a buttercream, but it's just whipped cream. So, boop. Look, look at how beautifully marbled this cake is. Like, I fucking win. I win so hard. Like, the colors aren't super different. It's very subtle, but the swirl is so good. It's so good, you guys. we did. We did so good. All right. All right. Perfect. Fabulous. Look how good that looks. It is a good marble, right? Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. I'm very pleased with myself. I was honestly expecting this to go significantly worse than it has, so I'll take it. And yeah, like this won't be super complicated decorating or anything, but we'll cover it with the whipped cream. We'll put some raspberries on top. We'll put the candles that I spent way too fucking long hunting down yesterday on it, and we'll light them, and it will be great. I don't know. Do I have to do we want me to eat a piece? Is that part of the process, or do we just want to see the glory that is the cake with lit candles? I did not put a lot of thought into this stream. I'm gonna be honest. I just decided cake stream, yes cake. It had been requested. It was a good idea. We made a cake. That's the whole thought process. So yeah, here we are making a cake with no further plans beyond its creation and general initial existence. So now we gotta do the sides. The sides are the hard part. I mean, ultimately, this is still not like super duper smooth anyway, but it's fine. Point being just that I'm not like doing a fancy cake decorator level good job on this, as you can see. I don't have a cake spinner, and I want one, but I do this so rarely that like seriously, I do this for like a birthday party or two, some sort of celebration, like twice a year, and that's pretty much it for my actually decorating cakes. So like to to buy a spinner just for that seems stupid, and also where would I put it for the rest of the year? There's not a big wad of whipped cream on the front of my oven. No, sir, that didn't happen. You saw nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing happened. Beauty is pain. Uh, it is also on the the rag towel. Towel's the word I'm looking for. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Nope. I'm gonna have to wash this towel. All right, that's fine. I was gonna have to wash it anyway, if we're being honest with ourselves. It's fine. I wish that it had been a smaller blob if I was gonna drop it, but also it didn't land on the floor, which kind of feels like a good deal. Like if you're gonna, if you're gonna drop whipped cream somewhere, at least the front of the stove is arguably better than all over the floor. So yeah. Getting an even coating on the sides is like such a pain in the ass though. Like for real. And I am getting it all over the plate, but that's fixable. You can wipe that off. Sid, you have to hop out for a bit. You'll return if I'm still on later. Thank you so much for being here, Sid. I really appreciate you taking the time to do it. And I hope your evening is fantastic. I do not know if I will still be here later. We will find out. But thank you very much for being here and your support and etc. So yes, I love you. Appreciate you very much. I'll see you later. Okay. So we got about halfway around the cake. Oh, this part's a little fucky. I gotta fix the little fucky part on this side. Just bad coverage, nothing too serious. Okay, all right. We're about halfway around the cake. We can do this. I believe in us. I will do my best to enjoy my cake. I hope it's as good as it looks, and then the final product looks as good as the marble part. So yeah, I have to have a piece, right? Because we got to see the cross section. That's the essential part. You gotta know what it looks like from the inside. Yeah, I'm not like I want to be a good cake decorator, but I don't do it enough that I would say that I actually have any sort of talent. Well, not even talent, skill. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing, but there's frosting or whatever on this cake, and that's what matters. And yeah, like technically, the recipe says to grate white chocolate on top of it, but I don't like white chocolate, so I'm not gonna do that. We are truly past the point where me licking my fingers matters, so too bad. But yeah, like I try to not just have it be like a blob around it. I try. There's still so much whipped cream. Oh my god, which is fine. I can just eat raspberries with whipped cream also. Uh, okay, I think we might be able to call that good. Maybe, yeah, perhaps. Peut-être. Okay. All right. We have a cake on a plate, you guys. We've made a cake. Success stories. I need to put this away too, so I have more space. Give me a second to make a lot of noise with my bowls here. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Still feel a little silly about the blob of whipped cream on the stove, but it's fine. Okay. So, this is probably still the best place to view this. Perhaps, right? How many raspberries do we put on top? Is it like all the raspberries or just like a ring of raspberries? Like raspberry ring makes sense, I think. Right? We're gonna have to take pictures too, which I like usually forget to do when I bake nice things. Uh, yeah, I do forget usually. Okay. Yeah, I gotta document my great successes. That one's a little squishy, but that's okay. And we accept even the squishiest of raspberries here. That's what this channel is all about. Raspberry support. And I don't think they're gonna like slide off the cake. I think that the whipped cream is solid enough for that. That's what matters. Because that raspberry was really mushy, but I just ate it because we still support it. It's still tasty. It just doesn't need to be on the cake. If I do one more, it won't be like soup symmetrical, but it's okay. I'll do a little one. Just a little guy. Okay. Yeah. This guy is a little messed up too, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I had just left it, it would have been better. But I got greedy. Okay. All right. I'm trying to like, I want to show this to the camera without like tipping it off the plate. Cake! Look at our fantastic raspberry vanilla marble cake. We did it! Okay. Okay. Close the blinds a little bit. I'm gonna grab my lighter. That's probably essential. Okay, I have retrieved my lighter and given Pabu a much needed smooch. The kitty has been smooched. Okay, I will take a picture before I put candles on. Because, I don't know, I forget to take pictures, so. Nicholas, you think my cake looks great? Thank you, I'm so pleased. Okay. I don't think that's a great picture, but I took a picture. It has been documented. We did it. Okay. And yeah, if I had gone to two stores yet, I could have gone to two stores yesterday. So I went to a grocery store trying to get raspberries and whipping cream and garbage bags, but that was separate. And I was hoping to also get the candles there, and they didn't have any candles. Like not even normal ass birthday candles, let alone numbers. And oh god, how do I have to put this for the camera? I don't think this is reversed. But yeah, so I went to the grocery store and they didn't find the candles, and so I figured, okay, I'm gonna go to the dollar store for the candles, so I'll get my garbage bags there too, because it'll be cheaper. So I walk over to the dollar store, and there's a big sign on the front door that says cash only, and I do not have any cash. So I walk over to Giant Tiger, which is not a dollar store, but is close to a dollar store. And I go in there, and their garbage bags are more expensive than they were at the grocery store. And they also do not have candles of any kind, except for like scented candles, which is a different thing. And so then I end up going back to the grocery store to get the garbage bags because they were the best price. And then I go to the drugstore because I wanted to get a passport photo. And fortunately, they have the candles. And they don't do passport photos past 6 o'clock, and I got there at 6:15. And if I had just gone there first, I would have gotten the candles and my passport photos, and then I could have just done everything else at the grocery store. So I went to 4 different places, and I could have just gone to 2 if I had gone to them in a different order. Go me. But yeah, all right. Do we even have room for this? I'm not positive. Oh god. Don't fall over. Don't fall over on me. Oh god. Christ. All right. Oh no. Stay up. Stand. Standles, candles. All right. This isn't symmetrical by any means, but that's okay. 250. We did it! Those candles are fucking enormous. And I can use 2 of them again if you guys get me to 500. Okay. All right. Lights off. It's not really late yet. Oh no! I was worried about this. Stand up, candles. I believe in you. Ah. Okay. The zero's back up. Big old candles for a large follow number. Yes, you are correct. We're so excited. It's 250. All right. Oh, here. I'm sorry. I have to take a picture before I light it. Especially because it's fucking crooked as shit now. Here you go. We're documenting things. For history. Okay. Light. Light, please. Gotta melt the wax. There we go. Look at us go! It's perfect! Elaine, you did wake up at the right time. Look at us go! I love it. I'm so happy with it. Okay. I mean, the zero is falling off, and I should have started at a slightly different spot. But like, look at us go! Candles and everything. Happy birthday to us. It's not a birthday, but like, yeah. Do I blow them out? Is it time to blow them out, or do we just enjoy the glow for a while? And yeah, like R.I.P. my poor towel that died in the whipped cream incident of 2023. So yeah, I'm so proud of this. This looks so much better than I was expecting it to. We did great. Also, apparently the lighting is better like this. I should have been like this the whole time. Although, you know, that would have made my life harder, so here we are. And my tea is finished. How big of a knife do I even need for this? Like, I can't go all the way across with this, but that's okay, right? Okay, all right. I feel like there needs to be a song, but I don't know what the 250 followers on Twitch song is. I'm gonna be honest. So, we'll just blow it out and wish for 500, right? And then we'll make an axolotl cake, right? Let's do it. Okay, fantastic. Okay, now we need to do a cross section, right? I feel so weird. I feel bad taking the numbers off now, but I can't cut this cake with them on there. But also, there will be holes in the whipped cream. But I have more whipped cream. I can just fix it. I'll just fix it. Oh, look, and I have one small plate left before I have to empty my dishwasher. So that's good. Light goes back on for my sake. Oh God, the camera's like, what do I do with it? You gotta lick the candle off, right? But yeah, this went great. Okay. Yes, now there are 3 very large holes. But this is what the extra whipped cream is for. Just filling those little blemishes in so that we can have it as a cake, as well as a celebration piece. And now there's too much, and I don't know what to do with it, but I didn't really think about the whole knife on this plastic plate thing. That was a bad call. Because I don't really want to cut on it. Okay, it's alright. I won't cut all the way to the other side. I'll just gently cut downward. And I think we gotta go for a 2 raspberry slice for maximum cake cross-section enjoyment, right? Yeah. We definitely squeezed some whipping cream out. Whipping cream. Oh God. I don't think it's cut all the way through, you guys. Okay. But yeah, so we squeezed it a little. I don't know how much that'll affect the cross section. Come on. Be free, cake. Be free. All right. Look at us go. Okay. Now. All right. The marble isn't that impressive when in the cross section, but look at us. Look, we did it. Da da da. And I only didn't cut through a little itty bitty piece. Because I didn't want to cut my plate. So now the question is it actually good? That's the real question now that we now must answer. Okay. Back to the table? Back to the table. We sit. We sit to eat. That is what we do. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm so proud, you guys. I'm so proud. We did so good. It's not even a disaster. and yeah, like I do think I probably could have used some more raspberries. That didn't really help with the lighting, did it? It did a little. God, letting this camera do shit on auto is weird. Oh, you know what? It's just the fork. It's fine. It's just the fork. It's fine. It's fine. Only the fork fell on the ground. It's fine. This is a nice tall cake, kind of. We definitely squished all the whipped cream out the back, which is fine. It might require more whipped cream, etc. We scoop a little from the back. But landing it on the plate, it's fine. I mean, it's a cake. It's a cake. It's a cake. It doesn't really have any particularly strong flavors. Raspberry's nice. I should have used more raspberries though. It's almost a little bready, which is interesting, but like not in a bad way. Just like flavor wise, I don't know. Either way, it's not bad. It is just a very simple standard sponge cake with some raspberry in it, which, to be fair, is kind of what we expected. Mhm. 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 I'm not mad. It's very vanilla though. Like there's not a lot of raspberry. Um. So if I were to do it again, I think I'd put more raspberry in the batter. Um. And then I think I'd also spread some raspberry in between the cakes, like mash more up and put a layer in there. Because yeah, I do think it's like lacking in the brightness that you'd expect from the berries. It's tall. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I snagged the berry off the back and it was better. It's better. So it's too late for me to pull it apart and stick a layer of raspberry in there, which is a bummer. But for the rest of the cake, I can mash up some raspberries and like pour them over top, perhaps, once you cut a slice. So either way, thank you guys so very much for 250 followers. It feels like a huge milestone that we've just been slowly creeping towards for a really long time. Um, and I'm proud of this cake. We did good. We did good. And we didn't destroy anything. Except, the towel. But it's fine, because it's not actually destroyed because there's a towel. Okay. Shall we finish the day in coffee talk? And then perhaps we call it. I think we did good today. Not a cake fail. You were right, Elaine. I was genuinely expecting a cake fail, but look at that. Cake. Yes. One moment. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. Alex is here. So, yeah, we're here with Alex. We made a cake and it's not terrible. I'm so proud of us. I do feel like I've eaten too much cake and or pastry lately, and yet I decided to make a cake for this anyway. But that's fine, because is there really such a thing as too much cake? Because I don't know that there is. There probably is, but I haven't found it yet, so I want to put Alex on my shoulder so bad, but then he'll fall and you guys will make me deduct 1,000,000 lives. Because that's how he ended up with a life counter in the first place. Okay. End of this day in coffee talk. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Yes, it is still working. We'll just get through this, and then we'll chill. I'm pretty pleased with us. Wait, what? What? Don't look at me that way. Oh, that's the menu. I wanted to see this. Okay. He's just saying what about the discount? Freya's does not appreciate it. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know! You're a father yourself. As if she can't hear all of this. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Shucks. Ha! Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. I don't know about that, bud. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. Freya's just sitting here like, what? I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. I mean, we do, just not in that context. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nekotown? Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. I mean, I guess it is Seattle. I was gonna say like, damn, it's always raining, but like it is Seattle. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Razvik and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Razvik. And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go home, take a vacation, and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Okay. All right, we did it. We wrapped up the day. It's like exactly 5:30. Look at us go. Look at us go. We did so good today. We made a cake. We made a great cake that didn't explode in our faces. We wore a Mudkip hat. We hung out with Alex. We did what, 4 whole days of coffee talk. Yeah, no, I think this has been delightful. I was super nervous about it and just like uncomfy doing something new, but that tends to be how it goes. Is I'm just like, I don't want to do this, and then I do it and it's fun. So that's why I push myself to do it anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for 250 followers. That's crazy. Thank you, Banquos and Nelgar, both so much for the gift subs today. Oh God, I don't. What's the name? Help. Okay, it's loading. Chef Jan, thank you. Chef Jan, thank you very much for the raid. That's the name I was looking for. That was wild, and I appreciate it so much. I hope that you guys also had a good time. I'm gonna wrap it up here, I think, because it's a decent place to wrap it up. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for trying something new as well. I appreciate that. And we will be back on Tuesday with more Baldur's Gate because I cannot wait to keep playing that save, which I fully didn't intend to play on stream, but now I'm committed and I can't do big story stuff without you guys. So I'm itching. I'm itching to play it again. So we'll do that. Oh God, it's already Sunday too. So that's only like a day from now. Kind of. Whatever. Time is weird. Saturday disappeared for me. So, but anyway, I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. It's been great. Alex is here. Thank you. For all the praise, Banquos. I appreciate you. And yeah, we did it. We fuck yeah on that marble swirl. We rock. But yes, I will see you guys all on Tuesday. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you later. Bye.